A blooming friendship. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Happy Meadow Tales. I'm your host, Steve Kitts, and today our story is about two different meadow friends, Blossom the bunny and Picky the porcupine, and how a shared love for flowers brought them closer together. Let's hop into the meadow and see what's blooming. The sun was shining, bees were buzzing, and the flowers of Happy Meadow had sprung up in every shade imaginable. Tiny white daisies peeked through some tall grass, and bursts of purple and yellow blanketed most fields. Blossom the bunny hopped along a worn path, her nose twitching happily. "Oh, wild violets!" she gasped, bounding over to a patch of lavender petals. She bent low to sniff them and whispered, "Hello, little blossoms. You're just lovely today." Just then, a soft rustle came from the other side of the flowers. "Ouch! Not again!" came a gentle voice. It was Picky the porcupine, carefully navigating through a patch of bluebells, trying not to knock them over with his quills. Blossom smiled. "Hi, Picky!" Picky blinked, surprised. "Oh, Blossom, I didn't see you there. I was just, admiring the bluebells. They're my favorite." "Really? Mine too," Blossom said, her ears perking up. "You like bluebells?" Picky asked, almost in disbelief. "Of course. And violets, and buttercups, and starflowers," she beamed. For a moment the two just stood amongst the blossoms, smiling at each other. Then Blossom said, "Want to come with me and see a secret spot full of buttercups?" Picky hesitated. "I don't want to slow you down." "Oh, you won't. I'd like the company." So they wandered together side by side. Well, not too close, sharing their favorite flower spots. Picky showed her a hidden patch of bright orange lilies near the creek, and Blossom led them to a meadow hill where pink clovers stretched like a soft carpet. They talked about colors, scents, and even how sunflowers opened only when the sun is out. Blossom giggled as she learned that Picky sometimes sang to the flowers when no one was watching. As the sky turned golden, Blossom looked at her Picky friend. "You know, I didn't realize that we like so many of the same things." Picky nodded. "Me either. I always thought I was too pokey to even have a flower friend." Blossom smiled warmly. "Well, you're my flower friend now." Then she reached out, paused for a moment, and gently patted him on the shoulder with the very tips of her paw. Picky froze. "Was that a hug?" Blossom giggled. "Sort of. Bunny approved and Porcupine safe." And they both laughed as the fireflies began to dance in the twilight. Hey, what a beautiful day for new blooms and new friendships. Blossom and Picky learned that even the most different of friends can find something in common, like the love for flowers, and grow something even better, kindness, understanding, and the joy of each other's company. So the next time you see something blooming, think of someone that you might want to share it with. Thanks for spending time with us here at Happy Meadow Tales. I've been your host, Steve Kitts, reminding you to stop and sniff the flowers, and maybe you'll make a new friend along the way. The end.